everyone, it is day one of Vlogmas 2021. I've been looking forward to Christmas all of November, and I'm so excited that December 1st is finally here and the holidays are approaching. This will be the 5th year that I film daily vlogs in December leading up to Christmas Day, and I have advents and holiday decorations and baking and all kinds of things to share with you this month. So thank you so much for being here, and let's get December started. We pulled out all of the Christmas decorations this weekend, and I'm really happy with our tree again. It looks pretty much the same as the last few years, but I did add these bows. I found some ribbon in my Christmas bins that I had never used before. I tried wrapping the tree with it, but it didn't really turn out. So I decided to just cut lengths and make some bows and tie them onto a few branches. And because there's a wire in there, you can really form it and make it look pretty. So I think that was a really nice addition. I'm really happy with that. I've got my little Santa pillow in the front. Our wreath is up. We've got some lights around the front door. And Glenn hung up our traditional curtain lights in the front window. It's a bit hard to see them right now, but they look really pretty in the evenings. And over here on the piano, I've done mostly what I usually do. I've got this really cute felt garland, but I did add a little string of fairy lights to it this year. And I decided to collect our nutcrackers and just put them up here. I think they're really cute. I've got most of our advent calendars all set up in the dining room and ready for us tonight. For the boys, James always loves his Lego advent calendars, and so he wanted the Avengers one this year. And then I also got him the Hershey's Cookies and Cream advent because that is his favorite. For Camden, he does not usually want a Lego advent, but he saw this one a month or so ago and seemed really interested. It was the Star Wars one. So we picked it up, not knowing for sure if he'd be that interested in it. He seems to be, but if he loses interest, I am sure that James will not object to having a second one to open. And then we got Camden's all-time favorite, the Reese's advent calendar. For myself, I have a little station set up over here with my hand-dyed advent calendars. The first one is from Sweet Skein of mine. Amanda is an incredible dyer in New Brunswick, and I'm so excited. I pulled everything out of the box and I put it in this really pretty basket. Everything is labeled and there's names of colorways. There are little treats in here. There's some tea, some candies, and there's even a full skein for Christmas Day. So I'm super excited about this one. It's the first time I've had one of her advent calendars. And my second one is the Chelsea Luxe Advent, 25 days of yarn and goodies. And I'm also really excited about this one. It's so beautiful. There were so many little treats and candy canes and these beautiful pouches that I also put in another basket. So there's a full skein to open. There's so much to pull out of here. I'm really excited. And this one also came with this beautiful pouch. It says the Chelsea Luxe Adventure 2021. It is really nice. And there are more treats in here. So there are some cookies. There is a faux fur candle that Christina and Red Bank Mike make. Their candles smell so good. I have one of the lemon ones in my kitchen. And there is also a hand tie-dyed pair of socks, which is so much fun. Such a nice little addition to the advent calendar. And I also have the jam calendar for 2021. I had this last year. It's from Bonne Maman. And each day there is a little jar of jam. And I loved this one so much, and Glenn really enjoyed it too. So I decided to get this one again. The only thing I have left to do is package up all of Glenn's little items that I've put together for his Advent. I went out to the store yesterday and I got 25 things, mostly candies from the bulk barn, and a few other little treats and things to pop in. So this afternoon, I need to bag all of those up, put numbers on them, find a basket, and just set up his basket right here for him. I couldn't resist this Advent kit from Lizzie Yarns. It is the 2021 Little Women Sunday Advent set. It is 4 full skeins of yarn that are inspired by Little Women, and that is one of my favorite movies. I really love watching it around Christmas particularly. The new version, the old version, I love them all. And so I knew I had to have this one. It is packaged so beautifully. It came with this really pretty card. It has a progress keeper from Little Bitty Delights, which is really precious. And there are 4 skeins that you open once a week. Now they are dated December 5th, December 12th, 19th, and the 26th. But because actual Advent started this past Sunday and I kind of needed a little treat for myself, I decided to follow along with the official Advent dates instead of just doing the Sundays of December. So I'm not going to show this one just yet because I don't want to spoil it if any of you have purchased this. I will probably just share it on December 5th. But it is beautiful. The first one is Christmas morning with the March family. And I just had a couple of really hectic, crazy weeks with work and life, and I really needed a little treat on Sunday. So I opened it up. It is so beautiful. So I've got this one here that I will be opening the next few Sundays. And I'm thinking this might make a really nice shawl. I want to wait to see what they all look like before I make a decision. They could be socks, but they could make a project altogether, depending on how they look. Of course, I also have my Cozy Knitter 2021 Advent yarn, which is the 24 stripes that you can knit a stripe or 2 a day in December and have a beautiful finished pair of socks by Christmas. I don't know if it would even feel like December if I didn't have one of these. Christina has been doing this for quite a few years. I've gotten every single one, and I just think she is a magical dyer. I don't know how she does so many of them. It is really beautiful. It's separated into 2 so that you can wind them up separately and have 2 perfectly matched pair of socks. I also love that she marks the ends so that you can make sure that you start on the right end for both of them. And I am really excited to cast these on. I was hoping to have done it by now. I like to start my stripes on December 1st, but it's just been so busy I haven't had a chance. My plan is to wind them up today and get it all ready to go. I found this beautiful Chelsea Luxe mini in the color denim. I think it will make a really beautiful cuff. So I'm hoping to cast this on and get the cuffs done today and tomorrow, and then catch up on my stripes. I've got it all ready to go in my Christmas ornament bag. And I've got my needles in here. These are the ChiaoGoo red lace circulars. I'm using 2.25 millimeter, the 32-inch length. I'm going to be knitting them 2 at a time, but on separate needles. So everything is ready to go. I am so looking forward to having a daily routine of just knitting a stripe or 2 each and every day. It's only 4:45 and look at how dark it is already. I just ran to the mall because I needed to return something and I picked up a couple of things while I was there. While I was standing in line to return something at the Bay, I was in the baking section and I noticed they had these donut pans. And I have been wanting one of these for a couple of months now. And I really liked how this one had room to do 12. A lot of the other ones I've seen online only do 6 or do a smaller batch. And I also really like the Anna Olsen kitchen range. So I was excited to pick up one of those. My friend Ramona had made some apple cider donuts for a few of us around mid-October, and they were so yummy. And ever since then, I've been noticing a few donut recipes in some of my cookbooks. So I thought it'd be fun to pull those recipes out and maybe try out some donuts this winter. And then as I was walking out, I noticed another section. They had quite a few sales going on, and they had these HBC stripe blankets for more than half off. So I thought it was a really good price. I've always loved them. And I particularly liked this kind of boucle fuzzy one. So I thought it would be really pretty in the front room, particularly with all of our Christmas stuff, but I think all winter it will be really, really nice. So I'm going to take the tags off and find a spot up here. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I was thinking ahead when I made some meatballs and sauce this morning because I knew it would be a really busy day, and I'm so glad that all I have to do now is boil a pot of water and throw in some spaghetti, and dinner is done.